Hey VC, Steve FlipSideCT here. Thank you very much for joining me. Special edition here. This is for Tim Allen's 100 plus subscribers. He's well beyond that by now. Well deserved. Great, a great VC channel and also great podcast. Always contributing from my perspective to the VC. Great insights and enjoy it, always. Great wide variety of music shown too, which is really cool. So try to impress Tim. That's sort of like stumping the joke man. Very hard. So I'm going to go back to some old albums, I should say, older videos of some albums that I showed, newer albums that I was turned on to by checking into a few things. And you might have seen this already. You might even have these. So it is what it is. Let's see what happens. The first band is out of Austin, Texas. The record was made in 2006. The band would play, I guess, live in the area and eventually wanted to go into the studio and capture their live feel. And this is their first album. The band is called the Black Angels. The name of the album is called Passover, their first one. And when they went into the studio, they brought in their Persian carpets, their lava lamps, their candles, their paraphernalia, and I guess they spent some time into the studio locked up and came out with this album. You got to listen to it beginning to end. A lot of droning, a lot of Velvet Underground. Some Doors-ish sounds to it, and it's just cool. I like it. Psychedelic rock, whatever you want to call it. I really enjoy this album. Hopefully you don't have it. Hopefully it's a turn on. Hopefully you like it. If you don't, I will not be insulted at all, but just wanted to show you this one. The Black Angels.
I'm better off alone.
Okay, the second one is an album I stumbled upon, I should say the band, I stumbled upon some live recordings over in Europe and then realized, the guy is from the States. And again, this is sort of also Americana / psychedelic rock, you could call it, maybe more Americana. It's got everything, definitely Dylan, Springsteen. There's Spaceman 3. Hold on, let me just make sure I have everything. It's got Tom Petty, you got Waterboys. Anyway, The War on Drugs. Again, this is something I showed before. This is an album he made 2014. It took about 2 years for him to put this together. Sort of a solo type work, but he's a phenomenal guitarist, producer. It's sort of an album. He was kind of depressed after touring, and put this together. This is a picture of him in his house in front of the window. I just love it when artists don't have to show their face, for whatever reason. It's just really a touching picture for me. But inside, probably his bedroom too, which is all rock and roll here. Really cool. So this comes with lyrics in here, some members of the band. If you listen to them live, they're really good. But this album just is really cool, and I think you're gonna like this. Again, if you heard this already, so be it. This was made all over in several states, New York, Jersey. They're from Philadelphia, actually, after moving around. But anyway, this is The War on Drugs, Lost in the Dream.
Run away, I'm a trap. Been working every day.
This next album has an artist who's been around for a while, I guess from '87, and you definitely know the band's name. Well, I'm sure you know, Spaceman 3, Jason Pierce, and he went on to create a new band, and this came out in 1997. I think this is like his third album. The band is called Spiritualized, and ladies and gentlemen, we are floating in space. And this is sort of neo-psychedelia, again, using a lot of some droning. I guess that's been the theme. But this album is, again, double album. In fact, all those albums I showed you already are double albums. And this one also is one of those albums you got to listen to beginning to end. And just, especially with headphones, I recommend any new album. That's at least what I do, is I listen with headphones. I really want to pick everything up. So this is just a phenomenal album. I looked up another word for great, and I didn't care for all of them. Mondo. That's one I liked. This is very Mondo. Anyway, Spiritualized.
Come on, take me for a ride. Take me to the other side.
Alright, this next album is from a band from Louisiana. Different genre here. They're from Baton Rouge. This album came out in 1971. And to me, my friend Ron turned me on to these guys, and when I heard this album that I got for 99 cents, it just blew me away. It's a great band. The name of the album is called Levy Blues, and the name of the band is PotLiquor. PotLiquor is not what you think. It's the broth down south that you make after you cook your meat and vegetables in it. That's PotLiquor. But this is a cool southern rock band, great musicians. You just have to listen to the album throughout to get appreciation of them. You could dig in and check out more information about them, but this is one of the bands I don't see people have a lot. One album which I don't have, and the last album is by a band called Stepson, and I wanted to pass that one on to you also. I'm trying to find it. There's reissues, but the original, which is hard to find, is the one you need and want to get.
Everybody make out.
that's about it. Congratulations again, Tim. Great job. And I hope I impressed you.